Overall, happy to walk away today with a great victory over, a team. Delaware came out, and it was a real back and forth affair in that first half, but we found our rhythm in the second and, started playing a little more our game. And, we had some outstanding performances, particularly on a defensive end, I thought, from Kiley, Sammy, and Olivia were just really outstanding. And, that helped kind of spark us. And as well, Natalie on the draws really stepped up for us today. So, with that combination and, our team just digging in and working hard, managed to pull off a good win. So we feel pretty good about that.
In the beginning of that game, it was a little messy both ways. Everyone was kind of throwing the ball away. What was the message when you have a situation where neither team can really keep control of the ball? What were you telling your
It's simple. You got to value the ball. Value the ball. And that might mean taking an extra second to assess your options before you, make a move. Just taking care of it. And that was all over the field. Offensively, specifically, the message was, again, valuing the possession, working for smart options, not the first option. We got caught in kind of the first look option, which, Delaware was ready for. So we have to just be a little more disciplined about that. And that tends to set in when you're a little tired. We were up and down, and then those decisions aren't the best. And that's something that we've got to do a better job of as we move forward from here, of taking care of the ball, particularly when we're tired. That's when we tend to see the mistakes, which is going to happen.
You mentioned Olivia and Sammy. Meg Lynch also had a really strong game. They too caused turnovers for Grand Falls. So your thoughts on her and how she kind of rounds out that defensive unit?
Yeah, Meg is super athletic. She's a scrapper. She goes ultra hard. And, she's in a bit of a hot zone on the crease where, it's important to get out on the arms of those players and limit their ability to see the field and to be able to feed freely. And that takes a lot of athleticism and smarts. And Meg's been doing a great job there. And so, yeah, she will definitely fill in and make those plays amongst some of our other outstanding performers. So it's great to have her in the back there.
You touched on it a little bit with Kiley and the defense, and free position shots was a big factor. Seeing Kiley help them to 1 of 8 on those opportunities. Can you just talk about that?
Yeah, they definitely, defense just really locked down in the second half. I think part of it was a bit of a mentality switch. They needed to work a little bit smarter as well as harder. But particularly on the 8 meters, we feel very confident in, our setup there and with the defense setup that we have on the 8 meters. And then with Kiley, she just made some great stops. Part of that is forcing tough shots. And then the other is, like, for instance, her 1v1 where she, made a huge play. So that's where Kiley, that's why she's good. She makes some great plays.
Both Emily and Natalie had hat tricks on the day. Can you just talk about their flavor there?
Yeah, these guys, they saw a lot of possession. They carried the ball a lot. We talked about Nat a little bit on the draws, but Nat's somebody that's just she's tenacious and tough to stop when she's inside the hot zone, inside the 8 there, and a great finisher. Delaware's goalie, Taylor, she had some great saves today, and that was something that we emphasized too at the half. We really got to place our shots a little better, move her, and Natalie's somebody that finishes well, so that shows on the stat sheet here today. And same with Gilly. Gilly's been an outstanding 8-meter finisher for us, as well as just her dynamics and athleticism. She's a great initiator, creates, slides, and finishes great shots. So they both did a great job.
Coach, can you talk about, in that first half, they were really kind of cutting off Kiley and not letting them utilize her at all? Just the adjustment, how the team adjusted to not have her really available offensively?
Yeah, we weren't necessarily expecting that today, but it's something that we have been ready for in other games, and we have our play calls and situations, so we're ready for anything, which you just never know what you face when you step out on the field. I thought our team did a great job of adjusting and making the most of taking advantage of the situation in other ways. So I think that was great that we were ready for that, despite not expecting it. And Delaware switched back and forth between kind of that and a zone. And I thought overall our team did a good job of sort of just assessing and working through it, playing together. Like I said, at times we forced some stuff down the stretch a little bit in that early second, late in the first half, but we did a better job as the game went on.
Kiley, you got a career high in saves today. Obviously big on the free positions as well. Just talk about your day and how you were receiving the ball and communicating with your defenders.
I mean, I think my defense definitely helped me out a lot, like they always do. Especially on free positions, I think throughout the game there's plenty of times where the defense has to have my back or has my back, and free positions are just the time where I have to have theirs.
For Coach, in the first half, they kind of seemed to control the pace a little bit. In the second half, you guys were able to play more up-tempo. Do you guys feel like you can play at different paces, or do you prefer to play more up-tempo style?
I think we've been playing more up tempo. I think we have the horses to do it. We have the ability to do it. So why not? And I think we've just got a lot of offensive threats. So, and the other big part of it is we've got great offense coming out of our defensive end, between particularly Olivia, Tiana, who are often breaking down the field and creating offense for us. So that plays into it as well. But I think it's always tough, teams offensively when they're aggressive. They play through transition. It's really tough defensively, and we're able to create a lot of opportunities off of that. So yeah, that's part of our game. I don't think that's any secret. We've been sort of playing that way for a while now. But again, I think at times we do a great job of being smart with the possessions, and some areas where we just got to be mindful and not force the first look.
Natalie, you had a hat trick today, and the offense coming off of a game where they scored 20 goals and now 16 today. How would you describe the efficiency that the offense has right now?
Our offense is just like playing as a whole, and like with the defense, we get momentum, they make a huge stop, and we have to finish for them. So I think it's more just like get the ball down, we're working it, and then we're just finding the openings and capitalizing on it.
And Emily, you're continuing to kind of climb the all-time scoring list. For you, and when you look at your career, what does that mean for you, and how are you using it as kind of motivation maybe? And also, your same question, how do you feel about the way the offense is operating right now?
Honestly, at this point, senior year, we're getting to the end of it. Like, we're in conference play, and I'm just out there having fun. I think that's a big key that it's hard to grasp when you're going through like your sophomore, junior year building up, but I think once you catch on to that, you're just out there having fun. Like, that's the key out there. And it doesn't matter what's going on. Like, if you're getting the stats, like, at the end of the day, just out there having fun. And that's a great thing we have on offense. So just sticking to that.
For Emily as well, in the first half, they kind of cut the deficit to 1 a couple times. And obviously in the second half, we have that big scoring burst and they're able to take control. What do you think allowed you to kind of remain in control throughout the game?
I think we've learned, especially with the personnel we have out there, that we can't let that get in our heads. And we've actually stuck to our reset call and answering back for our defense. And a lot in the past we've said it and not done it, but this year like we have the like mindset between us attackers and middies come down that we're just going to answer back, and we do it. So it's good.